I'm going to, kind of follow your lead, follow suit, which is fine. I have nothing wrong with that. Like in a relationship, yeah, you tell me what to do. I'm trying to chill. But, wow.
What?
Wow. First of all.
I used to tell her, do not get pregnant. Do not have kids early. You're your own best example. What about carrying on our lineage, carrying on my bloodline, your bloodline, and our everything we work hard for? Who we gonna leave it to? Why ain't I see you around back when I was down? You, my oldest daughter, marriage. Are you ever getting married?
Dang, I wasn't ready for that.
Are you ever getting married, and are you having kids?
Wow. I know, right? That's
podcast just got deep.
Right. Are you getting married? Are you having kids?
Oh,
Am I giving you away to some nigga?
That's hilarious. So it's funny. So that's, oh my God. That's a short answer and a long answer, but I will say
you're already 15 years past him.
I know, right? See, I made it. Like, right. You see what I'm saying?
Make it.
I'm super made it.
What I used to tell you,
I'm my own best example.
I used to tell her, do not get pregnant. Do not have kids early. You're your own best example. Oh, I used to tell
it. On me. Okay, so kids, I don't know. I'm not 100% on kids. I know no parent wants to hear that. Sorry, mother, sorry, grandma, but I just, I'm the eldest. Like, I don't feel like it. I don't.
She said, I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it. Like, and knowing I'm happy. Like, of course, when I was younger, I was like, man, this is too much. I don't like it. But same thing, man. You get older, and I'm like, nah, I got a solid point of reference. Like, when I see kids, I don't just see the cute baby and, the Instagram pictures and the baby shower reveals. I'm like, that's work, that's body changes, that's your time, and like you would always give me the example too, like with Derek, Uncle Derek, like he got his own time, he can move how he want to move. Auntie
Derek
Melissa,
ain't got no kids.
He on his way out here now. He'll be here at the podcast in probably an hour.
Derek do what he want to do when he want to do it.
That's ironic.
Yes, and I do. I kind of, as I've gotten older and I've settled more into myself, and I've gotten to learn myself over time, relationships, all of that. I'm like, and what's funny too, even the guys I've dated, they would ask me like, do you really want kids? So it's not like this is something that, just kind of popped about. It's like, clearly there's been something where I was never 100% sure, but I'm going to say no. I just don't feel like it. I like waking up, having my time. I do. I like
you want your time to be your own.
My
you want to do you.
I want to do me, but as far as marriage, I'm open to it.
Well, hold on. Before we get to marriage, I want to ask you, but what about the lineage? What about carrying
You got
on?
But
brother ain't had no kids yet.
That's
we
okay.
don't know.
He got
I'm
time.
just saying, what about carrying on our lineage, carrying on my bloodline, your bloodline, and our everything we work hard for? Who we gonna leave it to?
I know. So here's the thing, and I have a solution for that. So so you know how I'll say this. So I have views on the world, okay? And don't get me wrong.
We just hit 8 billion people. You see that this week?
I know.
It's topical. We're getting
That's
topical.
a lot.
Yeah. We hit a landmark.
Yes.
8 billion humans live in this.
Wow.
That's too much.
Yeah.
So you don't want to.
It actually is the point of. You're getting to the point of no return. We are overpopulated.
Yes. No, I agree with that. Resources.
And I'm adding to it. I'm throwing kids out there.
How many kids you got, kid?
Oh, just two.
Oh, okay.
They're as old now as you were when I met you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So I had time to put on the Brother Lynch. You know what I
mean? We're going to have to see. Nah, I know. I know it's sad when you think about it from a human perspective, but, and not to get all super philosophical, but, I'd be philosophizing too. But, I just believe that wherever I'm going after this, like that's a whole journey within itself. Like this world, it's all so temporary anyway. And here's the thing, like having kids doesn't always guarantee a lot for you either as well. Like it's just from my perspective, like you could have a kid, they don't like you, they go off, they want to do something else. They want to, they want to be somebody else, something else. So that could go so many different ways.
That's true. You could have a boy that wants to be a girl.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm down for the them days, theirs and all of them. But it's just, it could go so many different ways. And then as a woman, like I have to take on that physicality. You know what I mean? Like my body got to change. It's my baby. Man go on do what he want to do, but it's my baby at the end of the day.
Not every man. Some stick by.
Not every man, but
I try to be a good one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got my kids. No, I went through a divorce and everything else, and shout out to their mom. She's a good mom, but I got my kids. Like they, they with me.
But I'm not gonna say that's a rarity.
You do go through the change though. Women have to.
I was about to say, so
that.
is it the time change or is it the physical part which one?
It's everything about it.
Okay.
No, literally, it's the physicality. I don't want to risk my life. I don't want to tear. I don't want to rip. I don't want to stretch out. I don't want to breastfeed. I don't, and listen, I don't care to do none of that. And but see, I'm deathly afraid of surgery. And I don't like hospitals. I'm holistic in the mug. So everything about the process just isn't really enticing to me at this. It's just not. And I feel like if you are going to take on that lifelong responsibility of being a parent, because it don't just stop when they're 18 or 25.
That's true.
I'm 30, clearly.
Yes.
So it's like, I just don't know if I'm in the position, because I know where I'm selfish.
I got you.
You know what I mean? I acknowledge that. And I feel like if you're going to be a mother, especially in this world too, like you need to be very passionate, very militant, very 10 toes down. And I feel like I'm so passionate about what it is that I'm doing. And I like being a maternal figure in other ways. Like,
but that's good though. Because the funny thing about it is I raised you like that. I put that in you. Because remember what I would tell you? Kids are a luxury.
Yes.
I would always tell you, be selfish with yourself.
Yes.
Do what you want to do. And then once you get to where you want to go, then you could explore that. But we'll revisit this when you're 40 in 10 years. Because you may feel different.
Well, if I hit 35 and it ain't happening, it ain't happening.
Hey, but didn't Halle Berry have a kid at like 48
but
or
she
some
wanted
shit?
kids though.
Yeah.
But
I'm
saying,
more dangerous too though.
But your desire, your affections may change. You never know, right? So, okay, no grandkids for me. So, what about
2 other kids?
What about marriage?
I
ain't even gonna. I ain't even gonna throw you under the table. Boots like, nigga, I'm not doing.
Well,
none
brother
of that.
could have one for each of us.
My youngest daughter, like, nigga, I'm gonna have cats. Nigga. I got cats. And brother, we just got to get him to talk to a girl.
That's it.
But marriage. So, what's your take on marriage and being a millennial? I know this generation looks at marriage differently than my generation and definitely previous baby boomers. So what is your thought on that?
So, okay, I got 2 thoughts on that. So one, and it's really between my head and my heart. My heart is like, I'm all for it. I do believe in marriage. I believe in partnership. I believe that 2 people, when they come together, they can accomplish great and wonderful things. They could take on the world and do whatever it is they want to do. However, in this day and age, in this culture, in this red pill content that's so it's permeating, especially throughout, the millennials. It's a gamble, it is, especially with what it is that I want to do, and the magnitude of which I'm trying to do business. Like it really has to math. It has to make sense. And the dude, he would just have to be something solid for me to say, okay, I'm going to take on your last name. I'm going to, kind of follow your lead, follow suit, which is fine. I have nothing wrong with that. Like in a relationship, you tell me what to do, I'm trying to chill. But, wow.
What?
Wow. First of all, I will boss in my arenas that I'm strong in because I believe in partnerships. In marriages, you should placate to each other's strengths and weaknesses. Now, where I'm strong, let me be strong. But, over.
That sounds like a lot of areas.
Right. I don't know that I've seen her follow. I don't know. I mean, she followed me initially, but other than that, I don't know her to follow.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know her to follow.
Wow.
Niggas beware.
I used to ask about you. I'm like, oh, how Rachel doing? Man, she.
Yeah, it's a struggle. No, I ain't listen, and it's no fault. Listen, because they gonna be watching, but it's no fault to the ones that have tried and failed. It's not all them. It ain't. No, it's not. It's not.
Low key shade. I know you niggas watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up a list. Lower third names.
It's only a few. It's only a few.
Put up lower third.
Oh my God. Nah, it's no shade to them. Because like I said, in every relationship, I acknowledge, where I done fell short too. Like I said, I was a junkyard dog. Like I'm no walk in the park. I never say that. Like I'm not the laid back, easy girl. Like, no, I got a plan. I got goals. Like even I had a dude tell me like, nah, I had a plan. And then you have a plan. So it's like, which plan we gonna do? So, but
Shit ended up being your plan.
It ended up being my
Her
plan.
plan was like, you know what my plan is, nigga? I'm gone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my plan. My plan, I was planning on leaving.
Yes. Literally. But eventually, I mean, yeah, there's somewhere out there in the world, in the ethers, there's somebody for me that could roll with me. And I believe that.
I don't know if I believe in marriage anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Not jaded. Not again. I'll big up my ex-wife. She a good mom. After it was all said and done, I was like, because I'm not that religious. I'm probably more agnostic. Sorry, Yomi. Sorry.
Same. It's okay.
I'm probably more agnostic. I'm not.
Me in trouble.
I'm not spiritual.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know if I believe what men have written about spirituality.
Ken, you gonna get me in trouble.
Troubles.
I was gonna be in trouble.
She
I got to go home.
But I look at it like I look at my own and I go like, yeah, we could have just told each other we was rocking with each other. Like this was a contract. And then this contract cost me a lot of money in this contract. It's a business relationship, right? And it costs her too. Like let's be fair to the women involved. Like it's not like she got out scot-free. She got to restart her life and like all of our shit was intertied and you got to break those ties. And it's like, let's say me and the next person, whoever, we want to rock with each other. Like what changes me just looking at the person and be like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm down with you. Like, let's rock. Me and you. Let's walk these parallel paths until we old and gray.
Yeah.
That contract just legally binds us together.
Right.
But it doesn't change like if I care for you or if I don't care for you.
Right. I think it depends on what you subscribe to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, for the spiritual and the religious people, it means more than just the legal binding, But I always say that, just when you talk about a relationship and love, love is not always, you're not always going to see eye to eye. Love in a relationship is at least, as long as you're looking in the same direction.
Yeah.
So that's what really makes that thing work. I don't know, I mean, I've been married a long time. So for me, it just is what it is.
Yeah, motherfucker, you better say you bleeding.
Right, exactly. Like, I'm for it.
I'll cut these cameras. I'll shut this whole shit down.
Hey, y'all's trying to trap me.
No.
You gotta look dead in the camera. Yomi, I believe in.
Nah, it's all of that. And no, I'm glad you brought that up, Ken, because that's also with millennials. So like I said, I'm both. Like I do, my heart believes in it. It's just my head knows that it's harder to find what it is that I'm looking for me and my needs and what it is that I'm doing. Because see, I believe in the contract version of it because I believe, okay, anything else I want to do, whether it's between me and my business partner, if I'm going into any venture, there's going to be a contract. You know what I mean? And then not only that, but edit that. It's getting cold.
It's all good. This podcast. I know. It's all good.
It's a little chilly in here, y'all. I'm West Coast saw 50 degrees got me shivering.
Yeah.
But no, I believe in the contract version of it because I believe with marriage, especially, like you never know what'll happen. Like, you want to basically solidify the safety and the foundation for the people that you love. So, if I'm your girlfriend and let's say you in the hospital or something, and I'm your girlfriend, I might not be able to help you. You feel me? Now you got to call your mama, call somebody else next to kin because I don't have those legal rights. Now, I understand what people are saying about, well, we ain't got to get the government involved, but really, I mean, the government involved in everything.
Yeah.
But my remedy is, and I mean, obviously, you never know what'll happen is I'm trying to wait as long as possible, especially since I don't want children and really get to the level, that I want to get to. So that way somebody, exactly what you walking into. Like I got my business,
Right.
I'm set up. I don't want a house. I do want a condo, so I will make room, for somebody.
Yeah, that's you right over there, player.
Yeah.
See how she?
That's you, player.
And this is the same person who said, "I'll follow."
Well, no,
Think about that. I got my own shit, nigga. Just make you a little. You good over?
That used to be my guest room, but I guess.
Yeah, you could go ahead and squat
we could
over
buy
there.
a house together. Because if I already got a house and land and all this stuff, then the dude could come in and feel like, man, where do I fit in all this?
When I was down, karma's on the way. What goes around comes around. Karma's on the way. There's nothing you could do now. You gotta pay.